What is going on? My name is Mike and this is all about pressure washing. And today I am out here at this beautiful apartment complex, and you might actually recognize it because we were out here a couple years ago. We did a full gutter cleaning and we cleaned all of the breezeways for them. And it was a great job, right? We love these high-ticket multifamily jobs. Now, we had never done any work for them previously. The manager at the time had found us on Google. She liked our reviews. She liked what she saw. She went to the website. She actually filled out a responsive bid form. But with commercial stuff this big, we have to come and see it in person because we just can't quote remotely like we do on residential stuff. Bottom line, we got the job. We performed to perfection. They were thrilled. They paid us. It was a good deal. And we're back here 2 years later. And the funny thing, the apartment complex had since been sold to another company. They brought in all new management and the cycle had to start all over again, unfortunately. But they again needed gutter cleaning, and this time they needed pressure washing on all of the exterior of their buildings. And again, the new property manager found us on Google. She gave us a call. We went through the quoting process and we're back here today pressure washing. But that's not why I'm here today. I'm here because I got a call on Friday, today is Monday, that we had missed a section of gutters when we were cleaning them out. And of course I found it hard to believe because we do both pre-inspection and post-inspection walkthroughs, and we have an awesome system in place. All my techs have it on their phones. It's a cool little app, so we document it with both pictures, videos. We had a really bad rain on Friday and they noticed that one of the gutters was overflowing, so obviously something was amiss, and then they sent this picture. So I'm back here today checking on it. The guys are pressure washing, but I'm going to run up there with Mac. We're going to pull it out and we're going to see how we missed it. But before we get into that, if you guys want to learn how I land jobs like this, check out the first link in the comment section and the description, and that's going to take you to my 6-figure marketing framework, and that's where I break down exactly how I get in front of homeowners, commercial businesses, and multi-family properties just like this apartment complex behind me. I'm going to show you how to diversify your lead flow so you can bring in customers from multiple sources, and I teach you everything I've been doing for the past 20 years to keep the phone ringing and the schedule full. So check it out, first link in the comment section and the description below. So we love big jobs like this, and if you watch your channel, you've seen me out with the guys as they've cleaned countless apartment complexes, fast food restaurants, just about everything with the exception of kitchen hoods, and that's just because it's too gross. But I wanted to talk today about quality control and the fact that nobody is perfect. Now, I have some of the best technicians that I've ever had over the past 2 decades of being in this business. These guys do an amazing job, and I really rarely ever get any kind of callbacks. And when we do, it's always a red flag because I have such confidence in our processes and our personnel that sometimes I get a little defensive. And that's to my own detriment because that's not how you want to engage with your customers. So I have to remind myself to relax a little bit. But as you saw from the picture they sent me, in some cases, we do miss things. And I can't get mad, and I don't get mad, and I'll never get mad because, like I said, nobody's perfect. This was not blatant. It was not intentionally missed. It was just something that couldn't have been seen while you were up there on the roof. And while we did do a walkthrough when we got done, we drove around the property with the trucks instead of walking. And that's something that we're going to correct and will not be happening moving forward. But it's a learning experience, and we learn way more from our mistakes than we do from our successes. So it's the little things like that that can be sometimes frustrating, but they make us better in the long run, right? So having quality control in place is absolutely essential to a service business. And what I've found over time is if you have the systems, the checks and balances in place, then you're going to reduce the amount of callbacks. You're going to reduce the amount of complaints and increase your customer retention, and that is huge. And what I've also seen is even if something you did do, maybe you had a call back, there was a simple mistake, you forgot to move a pot and there was like a dirty ring underneath it or something like that, and the customer has to call you back. They have to wait for you to come back and to fix it, right? And while you do everything you possibly can to make it right by the customer, they still had to call. They still had to wait. You still had to go back and you still had to fix it. And some people see that as you not doing their job, and they might not call you back the next time. They might not leave you a Google review. They might not refer you to their friends and family, or worse, they can say, yeah, we called All American, but they had to come back out because they missed something. And that's not the messaging that we want out there about our business, because that word of mouth advertising is great marketing. And no, that's not the only marketing that you should rely on, obviously. And if you check out the link below on the 6-figure marketing framework, then you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. But the point is, you have to have the systems in place to ensure that you do the absolute best job possible. And that means checking up after yourself thoroughly. There is absolutely nothing worse than getting done with the job, knowing you did a good job, having the confidence in yourself that the job was performed to perfection or as close to perfection as possible. You wrap up all your hoses, you get everything put back up on the truck, you do your walkthrough, and then you see you missed a spot. Has that ever happened to you? And if it has, and I know it has, Comment below, me too. And it sucks, right? You wish you hadn't wrapped everything up because now you've created more work for yourself. You're wasting valuable time because you have to go back and you have to do it so you don't get that call back. All right, that is a wrap. That's all I got for you today. I know it's a short one, but the main takeaway, quality control. Implement the checks and balances so you can minimize callbacks like we had here today, and you're gonna thank yourself. You're in business, they're gonna happen, but if you can minimize them, it helps your profitability, it helps your bottom line, and it helps your business look better to customers. So appreciate it, guys. Check out my 6-figure marketing framework. There is a link below, and I hope you have a great day.